Welcome back to NetWorthy Podcast, where we provide coverage on all things NBA. I'm your co-host El Jefe, and I'm joined here by my fellow members of the SFN crew. How y'all fellas doing tonight?
Good, man. Good to be back. It's another week. Exciting for some after All-Star break basketball.
He's leaning into the camera and not saying anything, not realizing that people aren't going to see that. Like, he's just not saying that. He's just leaning into the camera, not saying that. He's out of here.
I changed my approach this time. That's the point. They're not supposed to know. It's in house.
I'm doing good, man. Sore, but I'm doing good. My man is like an Elden Ring character right now. He's doing poses and different shit. I don't know what's going on.
Man, like a Mortal Kombat character.
He's like a hidden character. You gotta unlock him. He's dressed in all black. You gotta unlock him. He's like a silhouette. It's like Super
Completely
Smash Bros.
unlocked. Like, yeah, this is DLC content only. Only. This is Black History Month DLC content.
Max, we still in
Right,
it.
we got one day left. Leap year action, baby. Let's go. Clap it up for day 29. February 29th.
Yes,
we only
sir.
get an extra day every 4 years. It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
We know
It's a
what
beautiful
happens
thing when we get it.
We know what happens tomorrow. Well, I guess we're repping for Women's History Month. You know,
I mean, it's still Black History. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I mean, I know, but we also without Black women, you know, we would still be struggling across the board. So shout out to Angela Davis.
Yeah, 100%. Cool.
100%.
Harriet Tubman. You know, Sojourner Truth. Sorry, we're not doing history. This is basketball.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought we was back in school. I was getting ready to go ahead and get my pen, my pad, and start taking notes. Like we back in school,
notebook.
The handy dandy notebook, like we back in school, fellas. But
Brother,
we talking
no
NBA.
There's no
Wait,
Stevenson.
hold on. Before we go, did y'all realize we still get less days than any other month? I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did know that. We did.
We know. Yeah, it's all good.
I guess this is a time for realization, you know. We're finding out some things online about some very powerful people. But you know, we're not digging into that today.
All right. I had to take some notes on that one because that was a crazy comment. But fellas, let's get right into it, man. LeBron James is approaching history. Let's get right into a Black man, African American.
Hold on, brother. Pause.
Young man,
LeBron James. We don't need to get into another man. That's crazy. We just talked about. We just talked about. Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
Jesus. Here we go.
My fault.
We go with this.
I just want to keep you safe. The way things are going, you never know who's at your front door, man.
No.
Wow. All right. Well, LeBron James, man, he's
don't end up
history.
like me.
He's approaching history once again. He's about 40 points shy of 40K career points. He plays tonight on the last day of Black History Month, so he'll inch closer to that by the time this podcast is released. But fellas, I mean, in the next game, 2-3 games, man, he could easily surpass this 40K, man. How y'all feel about this journey that LeBron's taking us on?
It's different. It's definitely different. Nobody's gonna surpass this unless they're averaging like 25 plus and 20, but it's really gonna be hard to average. I mean, to even get to close to 40K by any time soon. So it's a great record. Definitely kudos to him, and it's crazy that he's still playing at this level. That's the dog. So that's all I got for him.
Yeah, I mean, you know, off the average, I would say like when is this old dude gonna retire? Because I mean, he's the game in and game out, he still shows that he can still hoop at a very high level at this age. And I mean, I personally, obviously, you know, everybody knows that I'm a big Jordan guy, but you know, I have to show my respects because you know, when I was a wee lad, I did have one of these.
There
There
he goes.
You know, it's kind of crazy because you know people would have never known that I kept that in the tuck. So
Thank
you
you,
know,
Saf. Thank you, Saf. Thank you.
no, it's just no disrespect to him. I know the guy can hoop. You know what I mean? I just think that there's one guy better, but This is an amazing feat that this man is going to accomplish, and I know he's trying to set it as a record similar to like the John Stockton's steal and assist record, where it's almost untouchable. It's untouchable. I mean the way scoring is now. Okay, that's crazy. Nobody saw that. That's fine. That's fine. But the way scoring goes now, you never know what'll happen with that record. You just have to hope as a player you have the health and the longevity. A lot of players probably aren't going to want to play as long as LeBron did, but I will congratulate him on such an amazing accomplishment. Trey, what do you have to say so they can
witness greatness?
His CTE is flaring up, guys. Everybody just calm down. It's okay. CTE is flaring up. Thank you.
We appreciate you. One Kingsman. I guess I don't know how else. Do you have any words for LeBron, or are you just gonna give us his memorable?
Need I say more?
Okay. All right. Well,
Need I say more? Need I? Him. Greatness. Greatness. We're not gonna see nobody like this again. It's not gonna happen. It's not. Where? In sight where? It's not. Nobody of this longevity is going to do this again.
There it is.
It's poetic.
Poetic.
Justice, add it together. Let it flow. Creative. This is something like we're never gonna see this type again. And it's just it's a blessing as a Bron fan to be able to witness this. It's you treasure it.
That's fair.
See, look, I'm just at an awe. Awe. You know what I'm saying? This damn.
Are you gonna cry?
Right.
If I do, it's all Cam. Don't worry.
I mean, it's fair. He's definitely one of the best basketball players we've ever seen touch the hardwood. Pause. So he, I had to. That was crazy.
It wasn't though.
It was.
Oh
It was.
God.
It was crazy. It was crazy. But he's definitely one of the best basketball players we've ever seen. Just get to it. And
1000%.
But in my question, who do we even have as a vision? Who's the next visionary that's setting the standard after this?
I mean, I don't want to say anybody.
Don't say it yet. Don't say it yet.
I'm saying I don't want to. I don't want to say.
He knows who I'm talking to. He knows who I'm talking to. That's why I said don't say it yet, because he hasn't deserved that. He hasn't deserved that yet.
You talking about Wembanyama?
No,
I said he knows. That's why I'm not talking to you, because he knows who I'm talking.
Well, no, I was just guessing. Is that the guy?
He's talking to Wayne, and he's speaking on the guy all the way to the left.
I know, because he's mad about his dookie, but he
playing like it.
I mean, the rumblings in the league
now, huh? Oh,
you added that. You lined that up. I appreciate that.
It's fine. It's fine.
The rumblings in the league. The next face is in Minnesota. He's hanging out in Minnesota, man. The next face of the league. That's what the rumblings are. That's what they're saying. I'm not saying it. I didn't say it. I'm just saying people are discussing it, man. People are having some conversations.
You believe he can carry the facial torch for the league?
I'm just saying what guys are saying in Minnesota. They're talking about that guy in Minnesota, man.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm asking you. I understand what they're talking about, but I'm asking you, sir. Physical matter.
Do I think it's possible that he could lead? That he could be the face of the league?
And then,
I think that he has the charisma. He has the personality. He has the drive. You know, aside from what he said about the All-Star game, I mean, obviously the All-Star game is a joke right now, so that we need to fix that so it becomes more competitive. But I think what he brings to the game and what he brings to Minnesota, especially if he can bring Minnesota a chip without, you know, obviously without leaving, if he could bring Minnesota a chip, I think that the NBA almost is going to have to give the keys to him. Or at least put the keys at his door. At least put the keys at his door. I'm not gonna say give him the keys outright, but they're gonna have to put a key at the door and be like, "Hey, man, you can drive this car if you want.
That's
You
bold.
can drive this car if you want."
It's
I
so
think
bold.
that is
It's
a
very
bold
bold,
prediction.
but
That is a very bold prediction.
That's very.
I'm just
bold.
saying what the rumblings are. But do we not think that he has the personality for it?
I think the face of the NBA is very much up for grabs after LeBron retires. I think there's a plethora of talent in the NBA right now, and it'll be exciting to see who reaches to that height.
All right, who's
And
your
it's
top
hard.
five candidates?
It's
Who's your
hard.
top five. All right, I'll give you top.
to make-
Who y'all top 3 candidates to be the potential face of the league?
I'm going last.
I mean, that's a very, very difficult decision.
It's nobody from
Okay,
the Heat,
I
so
just
it
need-
shouldn't be that hard.
It's not Jimmy Butler,
I mean-
so you can just cut him out. He'll never be the
I mean,
face of the league. It doesn't
look,
matter whatever you
okay,
want to say.
okay. Look,
Never.
I'm not here to be biased, so I'm not gonna
Alright.
say Jimmy Butler, but I hope you're not gonna say
couldn't.
Julius Randle either.
I mentioned Anthony Edwards.
Okay, and did I mention Jimmy Butler here?
Well, because you said it was a difficult question to answer.
Yes, because that's a difficult because you got
Well,
Luka,
okay, well,
you
just-
got
just as long as
you
you-
got
just as long-
Jokic,
just-
you got
just as
Jason
long as-
Tatum,
just as
you
long-
got
just as long
Giannis,
as you
you
know-
got
just
you
as long
got
as you
so
know
much
it's not
talent.
anybody
What are you
in
talking
Miami.
about?
Nobody in South Beach is going to be the face. And we just wanted to clarify that for you.
And
I
nobody
was
from
talking
the
about
Knicks
Anthony Edwards.
is sniffing.
I never
Nobody
said
from the
that.
Knicks
I
is
obviously-
sniffing
brother,
anything close.
We knew that. We knew that.
anything
that.
close, anything close
We knew
to
that, brother.
perfection, they will
We knew
never
that.
come to.
Is Jimmy Butler perfect?
During this time of the season, yeah.
Is he? Does he have a ring?
No, he not yet.
All right. Okay, then. So how
coming.
can we be?
It's coming soon.
How can we be perfect without a ring? That doesn't add up.
It's coming soon.
That
don't
doesn't
worry.
make sense.
Where's Randall's ring? Worry about him.
Again,
He's sitting on the bench right now, isn't he?
I'm not talking about when have I ever mentioned Julius Randle ever?
All right. Well, where's Brunson's ring? then?
Aside from my frustrations with him and his inability to
Where's
stay
Brunson's
healthy,
ring?
or when
Where's
the game's
Brunson's
on the
ring?
line.
Where's his ring?
Brunson just became a star. What are we talking about? I know. I understand. It's difficult to cope with you understanding your guy is just not a winner. I didn't say anything about the Knicks. I know that we are
He's
a
a winner.
run-of-the-mill team.
We get to the
What
finals.
has he won? What has he won? What has he
He wins
won?
the East. He wins the East. He beats the Knicks. He takes y'all out.
Let's clap it up, but let's clap it up, guys. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for mediocrity.
As long as Jimmy Butler is in this league, y'all won't sniff an Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh, I'm glad that Jimmy Butler is going to be the deciding factor.
That's
You better
wild.
look.
Jimmy Butler's the deciding factor every year, just about. Is he not?
Hey, that's bold.
Every year.
For the last 4 years consistently. Say I'm lying.
So they went to the finals 4 years in a row.
No, but he's been
Okay, then all right,
pretty
thank
much
you,
the
thank you.
deciding
We don't
factor.
anything after the no doesn't matter.
You're just a
Anything
hater.
I'm not a
When's
hater.
the last time the Knicks have been in the Eastern Conference Finals?
I couldn't tell you, brother. It's been a long time.
Exactly. I couldn't tell you either. But we've been to the finals.
But when did I?
We're there.
When did I bring up the Knicks? When did I bring up?
Why
the
are you
Knicks,
bringing up Miami? I didn't bring them up. You started this.
brother? It wasn't. First of all, it was a collective unit. Then I just wanted you to make sure
You
that you
asked
were going
me,
to try to lean on Jimmy Butler. I said yes. Name
and I
your
wasn't
three.
going to lean on Julius Randle either, and I want you to know that.
But again, Julius Randle isn't even the leader of our team.
You're right,
So I don't
and
know
I'm
why you
sorry.
keep talking
Okay,
about
I'm sorry.
Julius
You're right.
Randle.
I wasn't going to lean on Jalen Brunson either.
Yeah, Jalen Brunson is not going to be the face of the NBA. Absolutely.
Good. I'm glad you know that. And I wasn't going to mention Jimmy.
Where's your three? Who are your three?
I named more than three just a few minutes ago. Were you not paying attention?
We asked for I asked for the top three. Who are your top three candidates?
All right. My top three, Luka.
One,
SGA.
two.
and Tyrese.
Maxey?
Tyrese Maxey?
Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Don't you dare disrespect.
Maxey?
Don't you dare disrespect
Well, the
Tyrese
NBA,
Relax.
NBA's
Halliburton.
not.
Calm
The NBA's
down.
not.
Let's
NBA's,
get around the
NBA's
horn
not
first.
gonna. The NBA's not
Let's
gonna
get
allow
around
the
the horn
Indiana
first.
Pacers. Okay, go ahead. Sorry,
Nah,
Wayne.
you're tweaking. Tyrese is definitely seeable, but go ahead.
He's a hooper for sure, but the
That's what
Pacers
I'm.
aren't gonna
You
win.
Nah,
asked
he's
me my
seeable
opinion,
'cause
and
he's
I'm giving it to you.
personable. You got to think about what the face of the league is. It's personable as well. Politics.
Bro,
as
we
well.
we just left Indiana for the All-Star game. I get it, but that's gonna die down. And I love Tyrese. I love Tyrese Halliburton.
What you mean? Like once again, the Pacers are revving. I'll say if they continue to pick, if the Pacers continue to pick and build around what they have in their young pieces, they're going to be a problem. As well as you have to think about the free agency and the offseason as well. You can take money, which they have, and acquire pieces that can help you be a contender. You change the aspect of how your team looks overnight. We've seen that type of shit before. But the question is, can people continue to go fast with it or continue to build off of it?
I think.
So what
I
are your
think they
threes? My fault. I cut you off.
Is it not? I said Wayne. My fault.
No, go ahead.
I got Ant Edwards. I got Jokic. The third. Depending on how things shape out. I mean, depending on how things shake out. I mean, you could already make an argument for Giannis.
This nigga here.
What?
I'm sorry.
My problem, see, and
Let
my
him,
problem
let
with
everybody
Jokic,
go. Let's go around. Sam gotta go, and then I gotta go. And then we'll go from there.
I would go with man. I'm going Tatum. Tatum is my third. To be honest with you, yeah, I'm going Tatum. He's only 26. I will go SGA2 as number 2 because for some reason I feel like they're on him, especially with it being a low market team. I just have a feeling. And probably like my first, Jokic. Even though he don't love the game like that on and off off the court for the most part, how consistent he is as a big man, they gotta love that. He don't miss a game like that. So, yeah.
I'm going Luka for sure. Luka taps into the international part of the NBA as well, which is what they're trying to have is somebody bind the boundaries of basketball outside of the norm. So I would say Luka is the first priority because Luka could put a min to that because he speaks fluent multiple languages. If Jokic took shit seriously, I'd probably say him at 2, but I wouldn't say him at 2. I would say potentially SGA more so because he has the American plus the Canadian presence as well, which once again, they try to shoot to people who are going to be able to touch most of the people they deal with, not just in regular press, but in politics as well. Bron is one person who really doesn't mess with politics, but you can see anytime there's something referenced to it, he's very good on his responses about how he handles it for the most part. There's been times where he said some, there's been times where he said some slick and hasn't responded correctly, but as far as what you would expect, like
and
it's gonna be
named.
Huh?
I said, and they who will not be named, and I won't name them, so don't ask who I'm talking about.
I wasn't gonna ask. I already know.
We not getting kicked off here.
So and then probably 3. Can't say that man right now, man. You gotta win the Eastern Conference Finals first before I give him that, bro. I can't give him 3. I can get honorable mention. I'd put Halliburton over top of him right now.
I know who you want to say.
Halliburton over Tatum?
Don't do that. That's crazy.
As of right now. That's
okay. That's even.
That's
draw a line.
Wait.
Now that's hating. That's hating.
Hold on. Respectfully,
Halliburton is not over Jason.
Wait. Respectfully, and unbiasedly, I'm gonna tell you why I don't put Tatum in the conversation. Because
no. So you're tweaking.
Hold on. No. I'm gonna Look, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm
I
going to
didn't
tell you
say
why.
that.
I'm going to tell you why. I do think he has the talent. I'm not putting him out of the conversation for that. But this is my reason. His age. We know LeBron is still in the league right now. He's going to stay the face until he leaves. We don't know how long he has. I'm going to assume he may have 3 more years, potentially. By then, Tatum will be close to 30. That's my biggest reason for Jokic. He's already almost 30. That's why I didn't even bring him up. But that's my one problem with Tatum. And then we need him to excel and win a finals on top of that. So until he wins the finals and we see when LeBron retires is when I can honestly say, yeah, he definitely needs to be in that conversation. That's why I named younger talent. And that's just being unbiased.
I give
Let
him
Tatum-
Eastern Conference. If he can get Eastern Conference Finals, I'll give him that. I mean, if they can win Eastern Conference Finals, I'll give him that. That automatically put him at
But they've
3.
already been to the finals. They've already
Let
won.
Tatum-
They've already
I
won
need
the
it again. That's why I need him to get it this year.
Let Tatum get a ring. If Tatum gets a ring,
This
league is
this
his.
ceases everything. It's whoever's gonna get a ring first between him and Luka.
y'all really
To be
sleeping
honest-
Ed-
to be
Edwards,
honest with
man.
you,
SGA don't
That-
care. SGA
that
don't care.
Edwards
That's why I didn't
is-
say I didn't want to say SGA, and that's why I would put Halliburton over SGA because Halliburton actually cares.
Yeah.
Versus,
Bro, are y'all not seeing
Luka.
the Ant Edwards commercials that are going nationwide? I don't understand y'all not seeing the push.
I don't
The
watch
push
enough
is
TV.
happening.
Bro, he is too nonchalant. That's the issue with him. They're not gonna give him that role.
I'm not gonna make the comparison, but I am gonna say there was
Oh,
another
here it
player who was
goes.
also very nonchalant,
Here he goes.
and they gave him the keys.
Who are we referring to? Now I need you to be specific.
Now you
Yeah.
know who he's referring to. He's referring
I'm just
to
saying
his
there was
Definitely.
another.
alleged
There was
father.
Be
another.
specific. Be
He's
specific.
referring to his alleged father.
I'm not referring. I'm not referring. Look, man, I'm not
Be
gonna say no
specific.
names. I'm just saying, man, there was another guy who was
He's
very
referring
nonchalant.
to his alleged
All he
father.
wanted to do, all he wanted to do was play basketball, and they pushed the button
Had a
on him.
heart to say it.
Hey, man, Adidas messed up the deal once. They're not gonna mess this deal up again. I watched the Air movie. Adidas messed up the deal once. They are not gonna mess it up again.
Adidas has had Damian Lillard for years, and what's that done? James Harden.
What is Damian Lillard?
Whoa.
I mean, he's been to the Western Conference Finals, brother, in the West. That's
Come on,
an
man.
accomplishment with the Blazers, sir.
You're
That
right.
is an
You're right.
accomplishment
You're
in
right.
itself,
You're right. You're
At
right.
least, you know
What
I'm
else
saying?
has he
But
done? What else has he done?
You're the type to argue that Jalen Brunson better than Dame, aren't you?
Hell no.
Huh?
Hell no.
Oh, just making sure he wasn't out.
Jalen Brown is clearly better than. I'm
Jalen
joking.
Brunson?
I'm joking.
Brunson.
Hey, look.
You said
Either one of the
Browns,
Jalen's
I'm
are better.
confused.
Either one of the Jalen's are better than Dame at this point. I'm joking. Obviously, Dame is better. Obviously. Sorry, I thought you meant Jalen. I thought I heard Jalen Brown, but no, I'm not saying Jalen Brunson is better than Dame Lillard. That's insane. Now, do I think that Jalen Brunson may have deserved to start in the All-Star game based off like what have you done for me lately? Sure, but Damian Lillard is obviously the better player than Jalen Brunson. That's an absolute fact. That'll be ludicrous for me to say.
Tragic.
You think Jalen Brunson is better than Dame Lillard? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely not. What?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. That's crazy.
Appreciate the honesty. We definitely appreciate the honesty.
Hey, man. That button, they pushed that button on that kid. That's all I'm saying.
Jalen Brunson, like the first All-Star y'all that had since what? Carmelo?
Probably.
Wait, I think Porzingis won in his rookie year. I think he did.
And sat on the bench.
Porzingis,
I think Porzingis and Melo played together.
It had to be.
I don't remember a year where Porzingis was completely healthy in New York.
It was probably that year, right?
It was just that
Also,
one
for
year.
real, I don't think he played a whole season in New York at all.
He didn't like it out there, man.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
he played half the season damn near every year in New York.
He been giving them buckets every time he play him.
That is disrespectful. I seen the numbers every time they play the Knicks. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy. He really ain't like y'all.
He really did not like him. That's why he wasn't putting on.
Who?
KP.
Porzingis. He didn't like y'all, man.
Yeah, it was a bad situation, but I mean, he's a guy that realized that he's not a number one, and he said it in the interview. He's like, I'm not a number one, so it is what it is. He realized it too late.
Well, he ain't had no choice to say that now.
Hey man,
Now
some
he's a
people
number
it takes a little
3.
bit of time.
When he was
Paul
when
George?
he was in New York, was he not a number one? Question mark.
He was, but he realized he couldn't be the number one. That's not his thing.
Well, you also didn't have anybody to help you be the number one, so that didn't really help either.
Well, PG said he couldn't win as a number one.
Huh?
PG said that he realized that he wasn't a number one in an interview.
And he was tweaking off that.
Yeah.
Well, like he said that he couldn't win as a number one. Like he said like he wasn't the guy ultimately. I thought it was crazy too.
He was in Indiana with Roy and Danny. He was the number one.
Yeah, he ran into LeBron.
I'm not saying that he wasn't the number one. He just said that like he couldn't.
He just didn't have the right pieces.
I know, but I'm telling you what he said. He said that.
No, I know. I heard it. I
saw the interview, and that joint grinded my gears watching. I was like, bro, you're just.
I don't believe that.
Bro had the pieces, bro. He had the pieces. He just ran into LeBron every year.
Yeah, and he ran into Miami LeBron no less.
Exactly.
They took him to 7.
That was a crazy LeBron right there. So
took him to 7, man. That's all you can really ask for real.
Exactly.
Well, you know what happens when Miami gets to 7.
Brother, we don't.
We finished we seal the deal.
We don't.
Off, man.
We don't.
I promise you, we do not care about the Miami.
Not worried about Miami.
You might not care. Y'all 3 might not care. But I definitely care.
Like it's fine, man. It's cool to be runner up every year. It's fine. It's fun. Cool.
That's cool to get
that's Miami culture. That's Miami culture.
Miami culture, man. Just continuously running into a brick
culture.
wall.
There you go.
Running into a brick wall when it matters most.
So y'all beating Boston is what you saying?
We'll beat whoever we need to. Whoever they put in front of us. Eric Spoelstra get it done just like last year. I got faith.
Make it stop.
I got faith.
Just to lose to whoever comes out of the West. You guys are not built like that, man. Sorry.
Y'all not even are y'all making the playoffs?
For sure, 1000%.
Yeah, they're in the 5th seed right now.
Yeah, man, just continue.
You know, he wants to talk his trash, but yeah, we ain't worry about him. Nobody worry about him.
Let me ask y'all a question. Yeah, we're in the playoffs. Let me ask y'all a question.
Jokes.
I was checking, just
Season's not over. Season's not over, bro.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Doing LeBron things.
You see how it is.
It's time Anthony Davis or Bam Adebayo.
Here we
Who's
go.
better?
Here we go.
Oh, we're having this. We're finally doing this now, huh?
You're trying to start me again. You're trying to start me up again.
I'm just asking.
All I said to you in a message was Damian Lillard named his starting 5, and he put Bam Adebayo at center. That's all I said to you.
Huh?
And here you go.
Is that what you said? Is that what you said?
That is what I initially told you.
Are you sure that's what you said?
No, I'm not. But I know I said something along those lines.
Go back for proof. Yep.
Yeah, we're
Hey, what's playing? 9, right?
Bro.
Yep, it's not there.
You're safe. That is
yeah. There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
You're safe. However, okay, that's fine. Do you? Who? I'm asking who do y'all think? I'm asking everybody else here. Who do y'all think?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If the Lakers were in the finals last year against Miami, Miami would have won a ring last year.
Shut up.
How's that for an answer?
You're drunk.
You think y'all would have beat them again?
For you to say that and knowing 2 of your rings came from somebody who you was playing against is crazy.
He's not gonna.
Watch your damn mind.
There's no respect for the guy who won those rings for you. It's insane.
It's not about that. It's not even about that. LeBron's not gonna will them against Eric Spoelstra this time around.
He already did. He already did.
That happened. That was bubble. That was the bubble. That was like what 3-4 years ago. Now we're past that.
Don't blame it on the.
We're out for blood. He was out
So
for
you think?
revenge.
So you think if LeBron gets to the finals again, he's gonna lose?
Yeah.
I mean,
1000%.
we saw last night. He was down 21 and came back and won. So you think that in the
against a handicap squad, cool. Against a guy who doesn't think he's a number one.
He's
Against
not a
a
number one
washed
anymore.
up, against a washed up Harden, a washed up Russell Westbrook. Like
Yeah, we're still in the play-in. Watch your mouth.
I mean,
I see y'all.
9.
it's all right.
So do you think the Heat are better than the Clippers?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll beat them. Don't worry. I'm not worried about them.
The Heat are better than the Clippers?
What did I just say? I ain't worried about them.
Brother, let me tell you something. The Heat are not better than the Clippers. The Clippers will wash on a 7-game series, 1,000%.
Brother, let me
That's a fact.
tell you something else. I'm not worried about the Clippers. I'm not worried about a handicap squad that can't stay put together.
$4 right now, Ed? That's crazy.
Don't worry about what's going on this side, brother.
Y'all suck.
No, we can't beat teams over 500. That is correct.
Y'all gonna play Miami first round. That'll be interesting.
Oh, that's gonna be.
They gonna
They
get
better hope that we're not healthy. They better hope that we're not healthy because you're not getting none of that. And so our defense
healthy
is
or not,
solid.
y'all getting waxed.
Hey,
5 games.
If y'all play each other first round, loser got to wear the other one's apparel for a whole day in public on film.
A whole week.
I'm not wearing for a whole week, Sam.
Whoa,
Hold day.
What's up with y'all, man?
That's max.
Whole week.
Because the way y'all back and forth right now, like y'all
A whole
know,
Saturday, and every
Yeah.
hour you got to post on Snap or Instagram a pic every hour.
Facts.
Yeah, let's see if y'all got the heart. Who believe in 18?
Facts.
I believe in my team.
Knicks get healthy, man. It's over for the Heat, man. Don't worry about that. Post presence.
I don't know.
Man, we're a mature team.
Is that a Spike hoodie or is that a woman's hoodie?
WNBA.
Oh, that looked like Spike on there.
Yeah, see,
Well, no, that's what I said. That's what I said earlier. I was like, we.
I don't know what you've been
out.
drinking. I don't know what you've been doing tonight, but we
beat
beating y'all in 5, 6 max. We're not. We're not. It's not getting to 7. Not even worth our time.
Hey, how many players y'all drafted from Villanova this year?
Bro, we're not doing this right now, bro.
The Villanova Knicks.
I was just looking at y'all roster and it's very Nova-y.
It is. It's Villanova North.
Very Nova-y.
Bunch of losers. From the Ville.
What have y'all done?
Beat y'all.
What have y'all done since LeBron left?
Beat up on y'all.
That's fine.
Made it to a couple finals.
We know the Knicks are
made it to 4 Eastern Conference Finals.
You're the first place loser. Okay, cool.
What have y'all done? Continuously lose.
I've said that
Just
the Knicks are
lose.
run of the mill. I said the Knicks are run of the mill team. Y'all doing the same thing we're doing. Y'all just taking longer to do it.
You know what y'all
y'all
remind
winning
me
right
of?
now?
Y'all remind me
we're
of
not.
the Wizards.
Oh, they play at 10. They play at 10.
Hell no.
Y'all gonna be just where they are at the end of the season. Home.
So are y'all.
Hey, I hope you know if you lose to the Nuggets, he's gonna be on your head top tomorrow, boy.
I ain't worried about the Nuggets. The Knicks getting waxed by Golden State tonight. All right. They ain't got no real heart.
Y'all
There ain't no heart
Wait.
at MSG.
Josh
Y'all still don't have Tyler Hero.
Josh Hart actually is playing.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have Tyler Hero. Y'all don't have Kevin Love. Y'all don't have Josh Richardson, and whoever Drew Smith is. He sounds like a G leader.
We don't need him. We gonna win.
Tyler Hero is dog food. They better keep that man on the bench.
We gonna win regardless.
Who is your active roster right now?
It don't matter.
Don't say that because it does matter. And you know
Himmy is there. Bam is there, and that's what matters.
You got Terry Rozier. I respect it.
That's what,
this
guy's not even a real. Come on, man. Disrespect Terry Rozier like they did.
Yeah. Disrespect Bam if you want to. Bam, you hear that? You hear what Sav said? And
what?
You hear what he said?
What?
Disrespect him.
Relax.
Try it again.
Whoa. I didn't
that
say
Bam averages a double-double.
I was shocked by it myself.
Is he better than Anthony Davis?
He's better than anybody you want to line up against him.
I'm checking Anthony Davis right now. One moment. Yeah, absolutely.
Anthony Davis is a fraud.
Davis.
24 and 8 in 12.3. Come on now. Good try. Bam doesn't average more than him. Good try.
Be serious for a second.
Good try. Good try.
Anthony Davis is better offensively and defensively. Be serious for a
Bam
second.
can't even shoot the ball. That's the only downfall that Bam has. If Bam could shoot the ball, it'd be something. But for a 6'9" center, you don't stretch the floor. Center? Like what?
For real, big quotes.
Like you're 6'9". You know how bad it is that you know how bad you have to be from the arc that 2K puts you at a center position? They didn't even give you a D+ and put you at the power forward. You're a center, a 6'9" center. Your average 3-pointer is a D-. You know how trash that is? You lucky you strong. If you wasn't strong, you'd be an average center in the league. By far. Metamorphosis. You'd be a Cody Zeller.
Bro, be a taller Chuck Hayes, man. Cut it out.
Gee, wow, that's crazy. All right, don't let him disrespect your mans like that. That's not my place. But
damn,
that was crazy.
I get it, man. We beat up
That
on the
was
Knicks,
insane.
and he's got to get his.
Brother, we're not even talking about the Knicks.
Knicks.
I said Bam and Anthony Davis.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you a Lakers fan? We'll beat up on the Lakers.
I'm not just because
Tell
I
them
said
to make it
that.
out of, tell the Lakers to make it out of the play-in first.
The comparison was the two. That's besides the point.
Is Bam Adebayo better than Anthony Davis? The
What did I tell you 5 minutes ago? Line up Bam against anybody.
And you sound wild saying that. You sound wild. You don't mean that with your whole heart. You don't.
I mean that with my heart.
Dude
Bam
got like
anybody.
3 minutes in the All-Star game. Don't nobody want to see him on the floor, man. He's not a hooper, bro. We're not checking for Bam Adebayo, bro. No offense, man. We're not checking for that dude.
Julius Randle averages 24 and 9, so he's not even in the conversation.
24
just so you have that comparison, Senor Heat. I know you wanted the numbers.
Bam
so I figured I'd give him. See, look, there you go. There you go. Go ahead, read the numbers. They're lower than Anthony Davis's. What's the point? You hurt yourself. You hurt your own feelings.
Anthony Davis is a bum.
How can you say that?
He couldn't get it done in New Orleans. He couldn't get it done in New Orleans. He's an injured. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. Okay.
Do you realize what he did?
Now he's been healthy.
Do you realize what he did with the Pelicans, bro? I don't think you realize what he did there with trash for 3 years.
Lost. He lost.
And what is
so then why? So then why do you pick up Jimmy Butler for doing the same thing, losing?
That's my guy. Okay, and he's going to get it done.
You can't say that.
You can't
say get it done.
Well, guess who did? Guess who did get it done? Guess who did get a ring against your guy, nonetheless. Look how it all comes full circle.
He had to have LeBron James with him.
Oh, here we go.
He wrote LeBron James's coattail. He wasn't getting that ring without LeBron.
First of all, he didn't ride his coattail. He was arguably the Finals MVP. They gave it to LeBron because he's LeBron.
Is that the case?
Anthony Davis was hooping that Finals.
If that was the case, he would have won Finals MVP.
No, okay. Nobody wins Finals MVP over guys like LeBron, Kobe by himself, Michael Jordan. It doesn't happen. Kevin Durant.
I mean, that's really. I mean, I guess.
I mean, it's okay, my boy. Relax.
I'll tell you this. He
averaged 25 and 10, 25 and 11.
Who?
What are you talking about?
You talking about Anthony Davis
in the finals?
Pelicans?
No, in the finals.
Bam was still young. Okay, he was still.
I don't want to hear that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
That was the prime, if not the second year, bro. Come on, stop that.
No.
You can't do that.
Absolutely not. You're talking about 4 years ago,
bro. Yes, that was the beginning.
Not the beginning. No.
Year of his prime, bro. That's a fact.
Absolutely not.
How old is Bam right now? When did Bam? Bam been in the league for like 9 years.
There's no way.
He's 26.
26?
Yeah.
Hey, he got drafted 2017.
Yeah, so 4 years ago, that was his third or fourth season into the league. He was just entering his prime because that's when he was averaging
at
the
22
most.
years old, you're not entering your prime at 22.
He been in the league for how long at that point? 3, 4?
3
4?
years.
6. 2017, 20.
From 2017, from 2017 season
He was in
to
the he was in
2020,
the league for about 2-3 years.
about 2-3 years. By then, what was he averaging though?
Let's look it up
hold
right
on.
now. What was the COVID year?
2020.
22, 21, 22.
Nah, 2021.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, 2021. Yeah,
He was averaging 18
25.
and 9.
18 and 9. And the year before that, what was he averaging?
15 and 10.
See,
15,
so
9 and 10.
yeah,
And
so
there
you
really
see
hasn't
that.
been much of a jump because he only averages 20 points. So he only went up a single bucket from then until now. Still playing the same amount of minutes.
He's hit his ceiling.
At 6'9".
Good. He's hit his ceiling.
Sorry,
You
brother.
know what Bam could do.
Sorry, brother.
Not over.
Thanks for playing.
Bro is 6'9" and 9 from 74 in his career from the 3-point line. 12%. 6'9". That's great. You know what? And I'm going to check Victor Wembanyama. Hold on.
In this game, today's game, you need that 3 ball as a big man. Need that.
Guess what Anthony Davis was averaging his third year? 24 and 10.
When,
like I said, he didn't do his research. He just was saying shit.
when Bam gets his ring, I don't want to hear none of this.
Yeah, you're tweaking.
Big if.
When Miami is holding that trophy at the end of this season, I don't want to hear none of this.
Hey, when Jimmy gone and y'all not making it to the Eastern Conference and all this, I want to hear this. I want to hear the same type of energy right now. I really do.
Victor Wembanyama has a 31.73 point percentage.
Nobody cares about Victor.
I'm just saying he's
for
7'4". He's 7'4". He's not 6'9".
Yeah.
The COVID year was 1920, and he averaged
1920.
2019, 2020, and then he averaged 16 and 10. But that still pales in comparison to Anthony Davis's 24 and 10 in his third year.
Okay.
Let's move on because I know Bam's your guy. I know Bam and Jimmy are guys.
Let me ask you a question. In
leaders.
Anthony Davis's third year in the league, what team was he on?
The Pelicans.
And what number was he on that team as far as options go? Just curious.
Number 1 option.
Technically 2.
Okay. No, number 2 to who?
There yet?
Marcus wasn't there yet.
DeMarcus? No, I don't think DeMarcus was there yet.
He wasn't.
Nah, I think Marcus was there the year after him. They was because they was at Kentucky together.
No, DeMarcus wasn't on.
Oh, Marcus was in the Kings. Marcus was in the Kings and got traded to Anthony Davis like 3 years after. I think that was
okay.
Yeah.
So again, back to what I was saying. Anthony Davis was the number 1 option on the Pelicans his third year. Yes.
I'm checking. Hold on.
So that means he should average more points because Bam's not the number 1 option for Miami. So what are you saying to me right now?
What year was that?
Yeah, but but this is the thing.
Yeah, but nothing.
But if you're gonna make these comparisons, if you're gonna say that Bam is better than Anthony Davis, he has to put up the numbers to show us that, and he doesn't, even as the second option.
But what I'm trying to tell you is Anthony Davis was the number 1 option, which means he had to be the guy to score the points, which means he should have been averaging more points year 3 than Bam, who was not the number 1 option and was not taking the majority of the shots.
So Anthony
Drew
Davis
Holiday was their primary option.
No. I don't think so.
I knew there was somebody else there.
No. Anthony Davis was always their primary go-to option.
No, it was there. No, it wasn't. It was Tyreek Evans and Eric Gordon. That's what Eric Gordon was, a fucking shooter.
Wow. All right, so listen.
You're just lost.
So Anthony Davis has the second option. 26, 21, 23, 25, 24. That's still better than Bam Adebayo's best numbers as the second option. So as the second option, Anthony Davis is better. And that's on the back end of Anthony Davis's career, where he's supposed to be getting worse. And he's still better than Bam Adebayo, who's allegedly in his prime. And they are both what? the second option. So again, you want to talk about second options now. Anthony Davis's numbers are better than Bam Adebayo's later in his career after all the injuries to his legs. Talking about he's broken up, he's injured, he doesn't play. What? His numbers are still better than Bam Adebayo's, even being broken. So imagine if he was healthy. We wouldn't even be having this conversation because Bam Adebayo wouldn't be able to walk next to Anthony Davis.
Yeesh.
That's nice. That's an all nice and dandy, but when it's all said and done, you'll, like I said, you'll see Bam with that ring. You'll see Bam with some hardware that your
Damn,
team
that's
never see.
crazy. So the year before, oh wow. Damn. I'm sorry. I seen Gravis, and I just, it took me down memory lane for a moment. I forgot he was there 2011 to 2012, right before Anthony Davis got there. Good times.
Vasquez is doing all right.
Yeah, I was about to say Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wild times, man. But yeah, man. I mean, I will tell you this by the end, whatever you want to say, and we gonna get a ring. Miami gonna get a ring before the Knicks. Let me just tell you that right now.
What did you say?
Miami will get a ring before the Knicks.
Well, probably. You have more money than the Knicks. The Knicks are poor.
Don't do that.
That's realistic. Free agency, you have more money to maneuver with. They don't have no money. And one, they don't ever spend no money. And then when they do, they spend it on dumb-ish.
Is that my fault or theirs?
I'm not saying it's anybody's fault besides the Knicks.
Don't worry, we coming back.
When? When are you coming
Do I
back?
even have a first round for next year?
Man, we gonna lock in, right?
When?
That's not what I asked you.
I'm about to see.
When? 20 years
When are
from
y'all
now?
gonna win a ring? How about that? When are y'all gonna win your next ring?
In the next 5. Guaranteed.
Hell no.
Guaranteed.
And the next 5 is bold, bro.
Guaranteed.
5. At least 2. That's guaranteed.
We have 4 first rounds and we have 4 first round picks in 2024.
There you go. You got the
You
world
have
has
4 first round picks this year?
That's crazy. No way.
What?
No way
Wait,
that's real.
you have 4
Impossible.
first round picks this year?
No way that's real, bro.
Yeah, he's bluffing. I'm
Yeah.
checking that.
Yeah,
I'm
he is.
checking now.
Why are you lying?
The
Why are you lying?
Knicks have as many as 4 first round picks in the 2024 draft. It could be followed up quickly with the Knicks have as little as 1 first round pick in the 2024 draft.
That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe.
Sounds
Some-
like
So
y'all
we
have
acquired as far as a 2022 trade with Kemba Walker.
Oh.
23.
It's all good, man.
There's a bunch of different contingencies that come with it, but you know,
So nothing.
in the
So
in
you're
the
lying
event
to me.
that in the event that things work out, then the Knicks get 4 first round picks, but we more than likely will have 1.
So currently you don't have shit.
Depends on where the season is, man. Depending on how it breaks down.
Okay.
Based
so
on
that answers my question.
based on
That's
that
a fine
complex,
argument.
based on
Okay,
the trade
so
with Kemba Walker.
technically, as of
we
right
have
now,
1 to
you're
4.
listed at 17. That's a pick from the Mavs. Then you guys have 24, which is your pick currently. Those are only 2 picks I see from you guys.
All right, so 2. So as I said, 1 to 4. So we have 2 so far right now.
And the Heat still pick over top of you at 16 right now, currently. Lakers pick at 14. So the current top
Do
5
it.
picks.
Say it. I
top
dare
5
you.
picks right now are Pistons at 1. Oh wow. Wizards at 2. Spurs at 3. Oh. Hornets at 4, and then Blazers at 5. Spurs are gonna trade up.
I mean, but
Spurs are gonna win the lottery again.
Just lottery.
Spurs
not-
want. If the Spurs win the first round pick, they're going after Alexander Sarr. I'm telling you that. I'm calling that now. The Spurs.
Was
if he's still on
that
the
Victor's
board,
teammate?
that's his old teammate. Yeah, the other.
Yeah, that's who. Yeah, no, that's definitely who he's going after.
The other.
Whoever his
center
old
is
teammate was,
solid.
yeah,
He's
going. They're going
solid.
after him, for sure. 1000%. I agree.
They have his comparison to Evan Mobley. He's better than Evan Mobley, hands down.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But first they have the first. Who the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Just happened to my shit. They have the first Zakari Arashara, another 6'9" cat from France. Said to go to a bigger Mike Miller and Danny Avia mix. Apparently, is what the comparison is.
Danny Avdia, baby, let's go. It's like, nah, fuck it.
You got too excited for Danny Avia. Oh, we're not opening that back up again. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, man, it's been a great and exciting episode, man, and we definitely we couldn't even get to everything we needed to discuss today. Ran into some roadblocks, but it's all right, man. We'll be back sooner than later.
Roadblock, like winning the NBA Finals.
Something that the Knicks will still never do.
We've already won the NBA Finals. We've already won the NBA Finals before,
and so we more recent than y'all ever have. We got more recent rings. We got more recent finals appearances. We got more recent MVPs. We got more recent everything than y'all. Why don't y'all just go sit in the corner and cry?
You talking crazy right now, my boy.
Right. Right.
Talking crazy like New York isn't the mecca of basketball, man. It's just this.
Okay, now
New York.
I mean, don't start.
New York is the mecca of losers.
Hold on. Pause. Where's the Hall of Fame at?
Nah, I ain't seen nothing.
That's besides
man,
the point.
I was just wondering. I was just checking. I was just trying, just trying to find out who got the most championships that the Lakers just got. Oh, okay, just check. But
we understand when they talk about the mecca of basketball.
I had a black man in Boston that hated him his entire existence.
The crowds have been calling Boston players the N-word for centuries.
It's all right. I was there for it.
It's not all right.
It's not okay.
It's not all right on the 29th of February.
I mean, it's not the only place.
It's still Black History Month.
It's not the only place. It happens in Dallas. It happens in Philly.
That is the main place.
Let's be real. It happens in other places. It happens in other places. That's all I'm saying.
Bill Russell had harder than anybody.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead, get up on out of here. Make sure you catch this episode strictly on YouTube, NetWorthy Basketball Podcast. I'll catch y'all next week.
Anita Maxwin.
Knicks are trash.
Wow.